a mess. 8,750 years of failure. And you wonder why I got a bad attitude. You wonder why I can't keep a man or a woman. You wonder why I'm complex. Because it's a generational curse. It's come down from my great-grandpapa, my greatest grandpapa, my greatest grandmother. I woke up like this. I got out of the bed like this. When I came into the world, my mind was already twisted. And I need to know somebody that can deal with me for real. God, can I preach it like I want to? Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I'm trying to behave. It is here now that man is in the greatest conflict of his life. He's in the greatest place of depredation. None of the men who God searched out had the ability to liberate us from death. Sin brought death. The translation is sleep. And so now, after 8,750 years, we are in a sleep. We are sleepwalkers. Oh God, can I just take a philosophical path? Just let me work it here. In the writings of Shakespeare, when Macbeth offers the doctor his concerns about his wife, the gentlewoman who witnessed Lady Macbeth's sickness said, I have seen her rise from her bed, throw her nightgown upon her, unlock her closet, take forth her paper, fold it, write upon it, read it, and afterwards seal it, and again return to her bed. Yet all this while in the most fast sleep, unquote. Macbeth says to the doctor, canst thou minister to a mind diseased? Pluck from the memory a rooted sorrow, raise out of the written troubles of the brain, and with some sweet oblivious antidote, cleanse the stuffed bosom of that perilous stuff which weighs upon the heart, unquote. The doctor said to Macbeth, this disease is beyond my practice, yet I have known those which have walked in their sleep, who have died holily in their beds, unquote. So to sleepwalk is to be ignorant of the surrounding. This disorder causes us to become numb. The terminology is somnambulism, to sleepwalk, and it produces a numbness. And this is how the man got in trouble. He was sleepwalking for 8,750 years. He is sleepwalking, not aware of his surrounding, and numb to the pains of sin. The effect of this disorder increases in danger because somnambulism creates severe numbness. You don't feel anything. You can sin and you don't feel it. God, I don't know. It's been discovered that to sleepwalk can injure a person horrifically, and while being injured they do not feel the pain. It's severe numbness, and it makes it difficult for a person to use certain body parts. If you're numb in your arm, you can't use your arm. If you're numb in your feet, it can hinder you from walking. If you're numb in your legs, it can hinder you from mobility. And that's what the devil did. He moved us by sin into somnambulism, and now we can't use our body. And I need some help. God, I need some help. I need to know who can deal with this somnambulism. I'm asleep and I can't wake up. Hallelujah. Lift up your voice. Shout hallelujah. Bless his holy name. It is sin that has brought us to this anesthetic state, to where we are out of consciousness. It puts a weight on us that puts the spirit man to sleep. Ephesians 5:14. Wherefore he saith, awake thou that sleepeth, and arise from the dead, and Christ shall give you light. So if God's going to deal with somnambulism, he's got to do it himself, because Abraham couldn't do it. Abraham was good but not good enough. Noah had a drinking problem. Lamech just messed up. You understand? Nobody was qualified, so God had to do it himself. Well, when God comes in and takes the responsibility himself, he now moves us from the dispensation of law to the dispensation of grace. And so now, hallelujah, after enduring 1718 years of law, the seed in the woman that was prophesied in Revelations 12:17 has now manifested into the earth. And according to St. John 1:14, he comes into the world full of grace and truth.